We'll move on now to private members' business, and the person in position is Deputy Seamus Healy.
Sharing Cathaoirleach with Deputies Murphy, Flanagan, Ross and
Shane
McGrath.
Ross and Mary McGrath, and you have 10 minutes.
Thank you, Cathaoirleach. Cathaoirleach, the Labour Party has absolutely no mandate.
2.5 minutes each.
Two each, I'd say. 5, 2.
2, okay.
The Labour Party, Cathaoirleach, has absolutely no mandate for the policies they're pursuing. Policies of blunt and brutal assault on middle and lower income families, on children, on the elderly, social welfare recipients and the working poor. On taking office last year, there was a deliberate and shocking and indeed cynical U-turn by the Labour Party in pursuit of office. Remember, it was going to be Labour's way, not Frankfurt's way. The poor and vulnerable were to be protected, and the banks weren't to get another cent. What we have now is a savage assault on lower and middle income families. That is shameful from the Labour Party. And I believe that not just the Labour Party, but the trade union movement, and particularly the unions who are affiliated to the Labour Party, have a responsibility to stand up to the Labour Party and to the policies that they are pursuing. I believe that they must now take responsibility, because the ability of the Labour Party to pretend that it represents the interests of workers is being supported by these unions. These unions, I believe, must immediately disaffiliate from the Labour Party, and indeed must start about creating a new party of Labour. A new party of Labour like what happened in Clonmel in 1912, when Connolly and Larkin established the Labour Party. Unfortunately, that Labour Party has now turned its back on its founders, on its members and on the general public. And the leaders of the current trade unions, the bigger unions and the unions that are affiliated with the Labour Party, must now take responsibility for that. They must disaffiliate from the party and start creating a new party of Labour. If they don't do that, Cathaoirleach, then they're as much responsible for the attacks on their members and for the attacks on the public as the Labour Party. And I believe they should do that immediately.